summer sun is nearly set, and now it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the Minnesota Twins and the San Diego Padres. Interleague baseball next. Robbie Erlin will be the man on the mound for the Friars. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
So stepping in, Flash Berg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Berg.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, what a dive. How about that?
Great diving stop down there at first to get the out. If that ball gets to the outfield, the whole complexion of this inning drastically changes.
Coming in for his first at-bat, Will Myers. And he does so riding a 9-game hitting streak, so he's certainly a threat with the bat right now.
There we go, kid.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Grossman is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Ballpark does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So striding in, Miguel Sano. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Padres. They are in the top 5 in the most errors committed by a team. So it's not just one player that's kicking the ball, but it's been routinely as a team. When you're giving up that many errors and make that many mistakes, you're not going to win many ball games.
Digging in, Jorge Polanco. He comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team.
Jorge Polanco.
Come on, guys.
The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Stepping in, Ryan Vogelsong. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Vogelsong.
Hit out towards second. Berg is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Padres 2 and the Twins nothing. Striding in once again, Flash Berg.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Rosario. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
20, Eddie Rosario.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he still got a ground ball.
Digging in to try it again.
Now
Ryan Vogelsong comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Berg comes up with it. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to stepping in and ready for another shot. Flash Berg. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit hard up the middle. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Twins strand a pair. They're on top 7-2. Ready once again. Flash
number 7,
Berg.
second baseman.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it.
Berg.
See it, drive it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Bottom of the 7th inning. He'll go at least one plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. Striding into the box, Travis Jankowski. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And in scoring position following the 2-out double with 2 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything pretty good after that double. Not anything away from him, but I think I could have probably.
With 2 away.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Ready for another shot now. Giovanni Soto is looking for hit number. Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 7-4 contest.
No runs are scored in the inning. You got 2 strikes on the hitter, 2 outs, and you feel like you're going to get out of this thing. You're 1 pitch away, and the pitch ends up being a base hit.
Leading off for the Twins, first baseman Ben Paulson.
Grounded to the right. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in and looking for more. Flash Berg. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone as it bangs off the LED board. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it. Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
7-5 tonight's final. Ryan Vogelsong earned his 5th win of the year. Robbie Erlin was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Glenn Perkins earns the save out of the bullpen, his 21st of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening for my partner. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to Petco Park in San Diego. Today, the finale of this quick 2-game series between the Minnesota Twins. Into the box now, Flash Berg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Flash Berg.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Number 10 for him on the year, and the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Ready for another chance? Field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
To me, that was just way.
Now at the plate, Ben Paulson. He singled his last time up.
Ben Paulson.
Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
With 2 strikes, that's the pitch you want to make. It was an excellent pitch, but just a better job of hitting.
Coming to the plate now, Flash Berg, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Hey, make it yours.
The 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And the catch will be made out there in right center, but it ought to be deep enough to get the run home. And to score from third, the tying run. Stepping up now, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Jorge Polanco.
There we go.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it to second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this.
Now batting, left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. In now, Flash Bird. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Flash Bird.
From the stretch. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be two? To second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Jankowski.
Hey, let her fly right here.
The 0-1 on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Ryan Butcher gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Joe Blanton hammers down the save, his 8th of the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
Final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious San Diego Padres. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base.
One of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh and PNC Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jamison Taillon gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, last outing he only pitched 4 innings. So I know he was disappointed, as was their coaching staff. They're hoping he can get to the 5th, maybe even the 6th inning. He does that, it allows their bullpen a little more length and gives them a chance to win. So that's what we're looking for in this game.
Coming to the plate now, Flash Berg. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Well, you give up a leadoff base hit. I don't care if it's up the middle or if it's off the wall. You don't want to give up a hit to the leadoff guy. Now you find yourself working out of the stretch. Let's see if he's able to get a ground ball and maybe get a double play.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it 1st and 2nd now. Now batting, Will Myers. He comes in currently 2nd on the team in home runs. None out, runners at 1st and 2nd. A throw behind the runner at 2nd, and he'll get back in safely. Set. Here's the 3-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes 3rd, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Hey, stay hot, eh?
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This one's flared out toward left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the 3rd crosses the plate. And the 2nd runner will stop it. Digging in for his 2nd at bat, Flash Berg. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. Into the windup and the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to 2nd. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman, and that'll be that. Padres down in order. They lead it 4-0. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. 1 out, nobody on. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Berg is there for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Flash Berg. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Stay back.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to 2nd. Gloved by Harrison. On to 1st. And the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Padres 4 and the Pirates 1. Ready for another shot now. Flash Berg. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Come on.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the 1st out of the inning.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Up next for the Pirates, catcher Francisco.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and Weaver's really got it working here. There are two gone. Striding in once again, Flash Berg.
Second baseman, Flash Berg.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte going back to the track. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 11 for him on the season. And it's now 5-3.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Stewart. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Runner at first here, one man out. On the ground up the middle. Up Ibar for one. On to first, and he rolls a save out of the bullpen, his 9th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score of our ball game tonight for the victorious San Diego Padres. 5 runs, 10 hits.
Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pirates baseball starts right now. Drew Hutchison will be on the mound for the Buccos. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, the last 3 games been a bit of a struggle, and you wonder why. Well, you look at the base runners. He's allowing a lot of traffic on the bases. And so for that, I look at one number, his whip. It's over 1.5. He's got to get that down if he wants a chance to win games.
Stepping in, Flash Berg. And we are set for baseball here this evening. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, in this day and age when so many teams are relying on that long ball to win games for them, this isn't one of those clubs, really. They're in the bottom third in the league in home runs, so they're going to put the ball in play. They're going to try to manufacture runs if they can.
Digging in the switch hitter, Flash Berg. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Berg.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Waiting for yours.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And a relay home. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So 3 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Padres 3 and the Pirates 2. Ready for another chance? Andrew McCutchen. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground softly towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Stepping up now, Drew Hutchison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runners are at the corners with one man out.
One down, one down. Hey, come on, we got to hold him.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Digging in and looking for more. Flash Berg. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it is now 7 to 3.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Flash Berg will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ball game to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Let her rip, let her rip.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Line toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And a relay to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Ready once again, Travis Jankowski. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Get your pitch on.
Here it comes, 0-2. Pops this one up. Mercer is there for it. 2 gone. Here's Will Myers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Myers.
All right, one time, right here. All right, come on now.
Here it comes on 3-0. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
The catcher, number 8.
Digging in once again, Giovanni Soto. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. Mercer has it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Friars forced to settle for just the one. 9. So coming to the plate, Flash Berg,
and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
High in the air out to center field. Marte's after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They hold on to their slim 8.
Now batting, second baseman, Phil Gosselin.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple, and this one remains tight. It's 8-7.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Padres are victorious for the 40th time this season. Brad Hand gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Drew Hutchison was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Joe Blanton wraps it up for the save, his 10th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score of our ball game tonight for the victorious San Diego Padres. 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Pirates, 7 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 21 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. A reminder that extra T service to the South Hills is available across the bridge at either the Wood Street or Gateway Center stations. 33X West Busway buses are also available with service to Carnegie, Bell, Crafton, and Sheridan stations. Also, return trips to Station Square on the Gateway Clipper fleet are available outside the stadium for 1/2 hour after the final pitch.
And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Stay tuned for Pirates baseball next. Garrett Cole starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-to-1, so that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit. But I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
Now at the plate, Flash Berg. He will lead this one off today. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hansen on the move, and that's the first out of the inning. And here's a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting San Diego Padres. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team.
Coming to the plate now, Alan Henson. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Set to deal. 2 strikes. Popped high in the air. Berg coasts under it. Standing in, Flash Berg.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marte on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to report. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop.
We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Scorched to third. Solarte's got it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this.
Here we go now. Come on now.
Now in the box, Flash Berg. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Flash Berg.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 13 for him on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
Hey, I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Here's David Freese to stand in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
David Freese.
The 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And he's retired here, 1 away. Flash Berg will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now. Hey, like you can up there, huh?
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Marte going back. Gone to lead lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, and it's now 5-3.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
Now at the plate, Josh Harrison.
It
was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Josh Harrison.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard on the... Knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Well, it's getting late in the game. You look for anything to get the rally started. Right there, an infield single. They'll take it and try to build from it moving forward.
Settling in now, Francisco Cervelli. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
To second for one.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon.